Ram Temple as a nationalist project. I think it's a highly divisive project. Now, so it depends on what your perception is, what your standpoint is, what your worldview is. Somebody will say building democracy in Iraq the way Bush and Blair have gone about it is good for the world. We are dead opposed to it. So you can't agree on these things and participate and not be critical or even opposition.
No, Mr. Ram, I don't want to take any of your agenda. You got an agenda, you are meeting, okay?
Yeah.
But the agenda, what I suggest, that you can calibrate what is the national development. That is 220 million people are below poverty line. So how do you bring them up? How do you bring them up? So that is the agenda. There may be many development going on agriculture to any subject, but agenda is very clear. 220 million people are below poverty, 22% of the people below poverty line. How do you lift them up? What contribution do you make? That's the issue. That's the issue.
Yes.
But sir, they don't even read newspapers, they don't watch TV.
No, I agree with the President
These
on
are the
this.
people who are outside the ambit of television.
No, covering deprivation. Covering deprivation.
President, I think the problem is there's no one definition of what nation building should be.
No,
there isn't agreement.
I can use the definition,
Yeah,
and I have talked in Parliament also.
Give it to us, sir. What is it? What is it?
See,
You tell us what is your
I tell you. I tell you,
One agenda.
because if you want the development of the nation, economic development of the nation is not the end of it. I have defined national prosperity index equal to A plus B plus C. A equal to GDP, growth, that is economic development. B is 220 million people. How we are lifting up every year, do we reduce the people below poverty line? Third one, nobody talked about, that's value system. Value system comes from 200 million people, 200 million houses are there. How many houses are joint family? How many of you like joint family system? Lift your hand. How many of you like the joint? You see, so you promote such type of thing.
Thank you.
Thank you.